So, today our topic is about exercise psychology and its connections to the mental well being, which we call the endorphins. So, first, the introductions to the exercise psychology. Basically, the exercise psychology is the study of how the body responds and adapts to physical activities, which including the heart rate, muscles, breathing, and the hormones. Secondly, we can define the mental well being. Basically, the mental well being means emotionally, psychologically, and socially balanced, feeling calm, focused, and able to handle the stresses. So, now what is the role of the endorphins in that case? For example, endorphins are natural chemicals released during exercise that create the feelings of happiness and reduce the pain and the stress. So now the question is how the exercise affect the brain. Basically, exercise improve the blood flow to the brain, increase the oxygen supply, and trigger the release of the mood boosting chemicals that call the endorphins and the dopamine. Basically, exercise and stress reduction have also a relationship. For example, physical activities lower the level of the stress hormones, which we call the cortisol in the body, helping you feel more relaxed and in control state. In the same way, endorphins are natural painkiller. For example, endorphins act like the natural pain relievers. They reduce the physical discomfort and promote a sense of comfort and the easiness. It also improves the mood through the exercise. For example, when you exercise your body, it releases the endorphins, which lift your mood and help to reduce the feelings of sadness and the irritation. In the main way, exercise and anxiety management also playing the role. For example, regular physical activities calm the nervous system, reduce overthinking, and help to manage the symptoms of the anxiety. Depression and the physical activity, for example, exercise work like a natural antidepressant. It boosts brain chemicals that improve the mood and help to reduce the feeling of the happiness. So the types of the exercise that boost the endorphins, for example, cardio exercise like running a cycle, strength training, dancing, and yoga are all known to increase the endorphins levels. So the duration and the intensity matter. For example, moderate to increase workout around 30 minutes are most effective for trigger the release of the endorphins. Neurotransmitter balance, for example, exercise help to balance the brain chemical like serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins, all important for your mental health. Sleep improvement by the exercise, for example, regular physical activities lead to the better sleep, which improve the mood, energy, and overall mental well-being. Exercise also has a coping mechanism. For example, instead of unhealthy habits, exercise provide a healthy way to cope with the stress, anger, and the sadness. So there are different social benefits of the group exercise. For example, group workout encourage the social connection, reduce the loneliness, and increase the motivation and the joy. In the same way, self-esteem and the body image. For example, as physical improvements, people often feel more confident and develop a more positive self-image. In the main way, mind-body connection, for example, exercise strengthen the connection between the mind and the body, improving the emotional awareness and the control. The long term mental health benefits, for example, people who exercise regularly are less likely to experience depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. There are some limitation and safety in the exercise. For example, over exercising or poor techniques can harm the body or increase the stress. So balance and rest are essential. So the conclusion, exercise is the mental medicines. For example, exercise is not just for the body, it is a powerful natural way to support the mental well-being through endorphins by releasing overall health. This is all about the role of the exercise in the psychology of the brain and the human body. Thank you so much.